Hey everybody, it's Kim here. I am here today with a haul, or part of the haul, from my first trip to the Goodwill outlet, also known as Goodwill Bins. It is where you go, and it's basically where stuff that either they didn't have room for or in the stores, or stuff that didn't sell in the stores go, and they just throw everything into big bins. They're kind of like tall, on almost like on a frame, so they're shallow, but they're huge and full, and they bring new ones out every so often, and you just dig through these mounds and mounds of clothing, bedding, everything you can think of, and try to find your treasures. And then that you pay by the pound. The one I went to was $1.89 per pound. I know some of them have a thing where if you buy a certain number of pounds, the cost goes down. Mine was just $1.89 for clothing and shoes, depending, didn't matter how much you bought, it was $1.89 per pound. So anyway, I ended up with one item costing $2. They kind of said, that's really heavy, we're just going to give you a deal and just only charge you $2. And then everything else worked out to be 97 cents per item. So basically I paid around $1 for everything except for one thing, which I will show you today, which I paid $2 for. So just really great as far as pricing goes. If you're trying to resell, it makes me be able to buy things that maybe aren't worth a lot, and I can still sell them at least, and be able to get my money back and maybe a little bit more. So it helps me rescue some things maybe that aren't as resellable at such a high margin, or maybe have some flaws, but someone might still want them. So I love that. I probably will be going back to the bins about once a month, maybe twice a month, because it is quite a hike for me. It's not close, so it's kind of an all-day field trip kind of a thing, but totally worth it and so much fun. Okay, anyway, we'll get into the haul in a second. If you enjoy my content, I am going to be probably doing a lot more of the reselling, thrifting, that kind of content. I also will be doing some more styling videos and some fun stuff with clothes and putting things together and trying to create outfits, and looking at fashion and what is fashionable and what other people are wearing that might not specifically work for my body type, but ways to take elements of things you love and make them work for you. Doing more of those type of videos, which I just have so much fun doing. And I don't consider myself stylish, but I have a lot of fun putting outfits together. So there you go. But anyway, if you have not subscribed and you do enjoy my content, please do. I just love, I love this community that we're building here. I think it's really amazing. So much positivity and so much, good ideas, good feelings, good vibes. It's just amazing. If you would like to know when my videos are coming out, you can hit the notification bell. And if you enjoy the video, please leave me a thumbs up. Those likes really do help my video get seen more. Also the comments help it get seen more, but more importantly than that, I love reading the comments. I love replying to the comments. I'm a little behind because of the holidays, but I will get caught up with replying to comments. I really love to know what you think. I would love to know what you think about the things I got in my haul, or there's some things that you're really excited about. Are there other things that maybe you think I should have left at the bins? I don't know. I think there are some things on second look I think I should have left. But I'm kind of in a learning experience. It was my first time and I might have gone a little crazy, but that's fine. I have lots of stuff to list and get my stores, full and robust. I do sell right now primarily on Depop and Poshmark, although I will probably be listing some things on eBay and Mercari as well. So as far as I know, those are probably going to be the four that I primarily use. So let's get started. First thing I want to show you is just the best thing I have probably will ever find at the bins, and I found it the first time. This is the item I paid $2 for because I put it in the thing to weigh. I know some of them you roll your whole cart up and they weigh the whole cart. This one they had a bin on a scale, and you just filled up the bin, and when it was full you dumped it and then you filled it up again. So this was the first thing that was on the top, because I saw it as we were heading to the checkout, and it was just sitting on the end of a bin, and I was like, caught it. I kind of saw it out of the corner of my eye, and I went over and I'm like, oh my god, this is this is amazing. So I did put that in at first, and I'm like, and I said something like joking around, like, this is gonna probably, you know, be £5 by itself. And she's like, actually it is. She's like, I'm just gonna charge you $2. So it could have been $10. I would have been perfectly happy to pay $10, but it ended up being $2. So let me show you. I have it on a hanger, but let me show you this dress. You may have already seen it. I think I will be doing a video just on its own, but look at this dress. It is fully beaded, sequined. The sheath dress is 100% silk. The lining is polyester, but look at those tags. Definitely vintage. It is just kind of a sheath dress, long sleeves. The bottom is gorgeous. It has the slit on the bottom. I'm trying to be very careful with it. It has a slit on the bottom. But look at the detail of it. And it's the same on the back. Zips up the back. This dress is just amazing. I probably will never, ever, ever find anything like this again. But when I saw it, it's so pretty. And let me tell you too, it cost me $2. I tried to look up comps. I found a couple by the same Class Collections Inc. I did find a couple of other dresses listed on different sites. I found one that was listed for, I want to say $400 or $500, and another one that was listed for right around $100. So there weren't a lot of things. I looked up beaded gowns. I looked up all kinds of things. So the price I finally arrived at was $190. So I listed it for $190 on Poshmark. I did get 2 offers on Poshmark. One for $88 and one for $90. I counted back on both of those higher because this was in the first week, and I just was not ready to sell it that low when it had only been listed for a week. And no, they didn't respond. So I also posted it about midweek or towards the end of the weeks on eBay because it is such a big item. And last night I got an offer on eBay for $175, which I accepted. That will, I think, give me a profit of I think after fees I will get around $150. So since I only paid $2 for it, that is a crazy incredible profit. I'm very pleased, but more than anything, I'm just pleased that this dress is going to go somewhere where hopefully it will be worn and seen, because this is almost a work of art and it is too beautiful to not be enjoyed. So I hope whoever bought this is going to enjoy it and wear it and just feel amazing in it, because it's an amazing dress. All right, so this was my huge, so basically this dress paid for all but maybe $10 of my whole haul. So I'm almost at the point where anything else I sell is profit at this point. So that's kind of amazing. And like I said, I think this is probably the best thing I'll ever find, and we'll probably never repeat it. So I peaked early. But all right, I'm going to pause for a minute because I want to hang this back up. Since I have sold it, I'm even more making sure I'm taking very good care of it. And I'm going to pack it up and get it to the post office as soon as I finish this video. So hold on. Okay, let's get a little bit faster. Let's get through the rest of this. I have, I'll probably do 4 videos. I've broken it up in 2 because I got that much stuff. But I'm just going to show you the things. I'll tell you what I think. I'm going to do more research, but I'll tell you what I think I'm gonna charge for them. So this is Land's End, but I just thought this was a gorgeous maxi dress. So the top is, and the bottom are this really big kind of pattern. It kind of has a little bit of a flare in the skirt. No pockets, but then the trim is like this blue and white polka dot. The fabric is very substantial. It just feels really nice. I just thought this was a really pretty maxi dress. If this was my size, I would definitely be trying it on. I think it is absolutely gorgeous. I'm gonna have to, oh, and it does have slits at the bottom too, with a really pretty dark blue lining. So, you know, if you're seeing that through the slits, it's really pretty. So, You know, I want to say I'm hoping I'll be able to list that around $35 or $40, but I'm not sure. We'll see. The next is another dress. Now this one actually came with the belt, which is nice. Sometimes I think at the bins, you don't always find belts and things that are attached. So this is from Mixed, M-I-X-T, by Heidi Weisel, and it is a 16, which is a really, really great size. This actually is my size, so it's very tempting. But this is just black on top, and it has a faux leather trim. Get that thing there. And then at the bottom is this really fun kind of circular geometric kind of pattern. I love it. I just love it. And then it has a patent leather buckley and then a stretch belt that snaps. So that's just a really nice dress. And I have no idea about that brand. I'm going to have to look it up. But my hope, again, is that I can maybe be in the $30 to $40 range with that one. Okay, let's keep going. This, what is this? Oh, my husband actually found this one. And this is kind of interesting and fun. And I'm very excited to do a little research and try to figure out exactly what this is. Okay, this is Ralph Lauren, also a size 16. So it's a Ralph Lauren jumpsuit. And not sure what it's made out of. Let me get this right because this is it's a little confusing. The jumpsuit itself is okay. It's got there it is. It looks like it's a little bit of a cold shoulder, but I think it's interesting enough that it may do well. So anyway, Ralph Lauren, it's got these buckles on the kind of textured gold buckles on the shoulder, and then it does have a tie in the back, so you can tie it in the back, and then it has the cold shoulder sleeve, and then it does have an elastic waist. It has pockets, and just a long, kind of very straight leg, but very wide pant leg. It's really nice. I don't know. I'm going to have to look this one up. And once again, it is kind of my size. So if I look it up and there aren't good comps for it and it doesn't look like it's going to be worth anything, you know, sales-wise, I might try that on and keep it for myself because I think it's really cool. Okay, next we're getting into a lot of kind of button-down shirts and stuff. So this is from White Stag, which I know it's a large. It's not like a really big brand, but I just thought it was gorgeous. I love the texture. I love the fabric. It buttons at the cuff. And the pattern. I love this wine color with the black, I don't know, they're kind of like leaves, vines, kind of. And then it's just, you know, it's just a button up. And once again, I think this would fit me. And my husband actually found this one as well. And he came over and he said, this just looked like you. And I'm like, yeah, it's a problem when it looks like me because then I want to keep it. So all of these shirts, like I said, I'm going to have to do some research. But that one, because it's not a big brand, maybe $10 or $15. Or, you know, if it's really pretty, maybe I'll keep it. I don't know. Well, I probably will be keeping some of these things. Oh, well, not probably, but I might. We'll have to see. I will definitely do an update once some of these things have sold. I'll do an update on this video to let you know what's sold and everything. So this is Express, and I bought this because of the, let's see what the size is. It is size medium. I bought this for the pattern. Look at this. Isn't this gorgeous? This is just such a fun pattern. It just gives me that like late 60s, early 70s kind of disco or mod, or, you know, like you would wear it with some go-go boots. And I don't know, so cool. I loved the colors, and I just love the design. So it's just, once again, a nice little button up. But I think that is also something that is interesting, and I really bought it for the design of it more than who made it, which you're gonna find a lot with me, I think. This is also Express, but once again, this is a medium, but it feels very oversized. Honestly, to me, it looks like it almost could be closer to a large. And this is definitely one that was in the store and didn't sell. Now, it looks like the way I went to a different state. So it looks like the way the Goodwill does it there is they put a different color tag. So I have no idea how much this would have been in the store. But I thought, once again, I thought the pattern was so fun. It's just a nice basic button up with the cuffs, buttoning at the cuffs. But once again, I thought the pattern was so fun, and the fabric is super soft. I'm trying to see what it's made out of, if it's made out of anything interesting. No, it's just polyester. But it feels really nice. So that one again, the pattern was beautiful, and it's just such good condition. Okay. Next, this one is called Vintage America. And I just love the cut of it. I thought it was so cute. It just is kind of, I might like use keywords for this one like grunge, because it is the flat. It definitely feels very flannel. It's got the cuff. And now it does not button all the way down. It just buttons up to the waist. And then it's a flare at the bottom. But I just thought this over a pair of leggings or a pair of jeans is just super cute. And once again, the colors are really pretty. So I did get this because, like I said, I don't know that it's anything that has, a brand that has a big following or anybody looks for. But I just thought it was interesting and fun, and so I wanted to give it a shot at life again. So all of these shirts, like I said, I haven't done the research yet, but I'm guessing I'll probably list most of these shirts in the maybe like 18 to 25 range. And given that I only paid $1, basically $1 for them. Now this is Talbot's. This one I probably will end up listing for more. It's Talbot's. It has this sailboat novelty print, red, white, and blue. I think it would be really cute for like 4th of July or something like that. Definitely more of a summer. So I might wait and list this one. This will definitely go into the not a priority to list it first off. Once again, this does have a little tag on it. So it was at the stores and just did not get sold. But I know in my Goodwill, they do price up a lot. Like I'm noticing a lot of shirts and things are like $12. Dresses are like up to $16, $25. And a lot of things, even though they're lovely, people just don't want to pay that much for. So I am finding a lot of things at the bins. I think I'm gonna find, and I did find in this trip, a lot of things that are really beautiful, but probably were just overpriced. Okay, now this was exciting because this is made in Hawaii. The Hawaiian original. It's called Kilo Hattis. I can't read it. These glasses are not strong enough, but it is a Hawaiian shirt. I think that the print is really nice, and it actually was made in Hawaii. Here's the tag. So that was a really nice men's shirt. I don't have that many men's things, but if I find something at the bins, I'm definitely gonna buy it. I'm not gonna not save it just because it's men's. But I think this is a really nice Hawaiian shirt for someone. And I'm gonna have to once again do a little research. I think I've seen in videos and stuff that sometimes the Hawaiian shirts made in Hawaii can be a little bit sought after. So, I may be able to get more than 20 or 25 for that. I may be able to price it in the $30 to $40 range. Okay, this is from the brand I don't know. It's a small. I'm going to have to look up this brand too. There's so many brands out there that are store brands or, brands that sell in Anthropologie or different places. And I don't know them all yet. So I'm not sure I'll ever know them all, but yeah. So I'm going to look up this brand and see. But once again, I thought this was so interesting. It's really nice. It's built like a button-up shirt. It has the button cuffs, but then it has this kind of lace up thing, and it's got the pockets, but it still has the collar, and I love the color. It's kind of this like almost blue-gray color. It definitely needs a good steam, but this is just a fun shirt. I think it's really nice. It's a size small. Size small, but really pretty. And I apologize that I don't have a better idea of pricing on these things, but I just still have so much to learn. But I will do a recap video and tell you what I've learned. I don't want to wait to release the video until I research everything, because I just have so much stuff and I don't know how long it's going to take me to list everything, and I'm definitely doing listing priorities. This is a brand called Steel and Jelly London. It is a men's shirt as well. But this looks like a really nice shirt. Here's the brand, the tag. I will want to research it, but I think that this, I don't know, there was just something about it. It's interesting that it has one button that's a different color. There was just something about it that I found really interesting. The tag and everything, it's very nicely made. And then on the sleeves, it has the two different color buttons as well. So it's not like that was a mistake. It was on purpose. So I'm going to look into this brand and see. But I have a feeling that this might have been an expensive shirt, you know, retailed for quite a bit. So we'll see. But it's just, I love the pattern. I think it's just a great shirt for business wear. So I grabbed that one. Okay, now we've gotten into some of the jackets that I found. This is Coldwater Creek. It's a size 10, and I bought this just because of the design. It does have shoulder pads in it, so it might be very vintage, but it's got kind of like 3/4 sleeves that have some ruching there. It does have the fake pockets, so the pockets aren't real. It has just a little closure in the front, just the one little closure, hook and eye. But then it has these really lovely flowers on it, and I want to say when I looked at that this was at least a linen blend. Yes, this is 50 something percent, 55% linen. So it is a linen blend, and I just thought the sleeves were fun and the design was fun. So I don't know style wise if it's outdated, but I feel like there's a group of people out there that just like what they like. So I'm trying not to discount things just because maybe it's not a style that's so in anymore. I'd rather, if I can find somebody that even wants to buy it very inexpensively, but I can save it from the landfill and get it to someone who will love it, then I'm happy. I don't need to make a lot of money on everything. For me, there's a labor of love in here as well, of just getting beautiful clothes to people. This is LL Bean. This is LL Bean, but it's just so nicely structured, and it's just such a basic, just such a nice basic blazer to have. You could just, you know, it's got the buttons on the cuffs. It has buttons down the front, and then it does have actual real usable pockets, and it's got a nice lining too. But this is let's see, this is 100% cotton. The lining is also the inner lining of the jacket is also 100% cotton, which is not that common. But it also has like a little vent in the back. I just think I love the shape of it. Really nice. And it is a size 8, I think. It looks bigger than that, but I don't know. It's hard to tell. But really, really nice jacket. Nice blazer. I mean, I think with that, I'll put keywords in like academia. I'll probably use career, maybe capsule wardrobe, maybe closet basic. I don't know. So many things. Classic. So many things I think I could put. Now, this is another one that was just too pretty for me to leave. The color is beautiful. It is from Morgan Cole, which I don't really know. And it is an XXL. It is a faux suede. Once again, a little faux suede jacket. But the color is gorgeous. It does have shoulder pads. And it has just open sleeves here. And pockets. And it zips up. But I just, once again, mostly I got this because it was the faux suede. So soft. But a lot of it was for the color, because I think the color is just gorgeous. So kind of almost like a robin's egg blue. But when you look at it too, it has a little color variation. Oh, really pretty. Okay, next is a jacket from, I don't know, Too Lot and Delicious. I don't know. I bought this again because look at it. It is like a little, almost like a moto jacket, but in this really fun animal print. And look at the sleeves with this stitching and then the zipper. Oh, this is gorgeous. If this was my size, I have no doubts that if it fit me, I would be keeping it. And then once again, the zipper. Okay, it's not a pocket, it's just for show. Okay, so the zipper detail, not an actual pocket. So zipper details on the side, but zipping up so you can wear it, you know, with the lapel down, which is how most people would wear it, or zip it all the way up if you want it to be a little warmer. And then, of course, around the waistband, once again, it does have a little bit of stitching as well. I just think this is so fun. The print is just so fun. So that's another one I bought mainly for the print. I just loved it. Okay, this is a little teeny tiny little one. It says it's a medium, but it seems way small. This is Rue 21. It's a very distressed little cropped. Maybe this is a junior size. It's a very cropped, very distressed denim jacket. You know, with the traditional button sleeve, and then the back you can see more of the distressing. And then it does have the two pockets in the front, but it also has this really cute flannel lining. I really debated this one because it's so small, but then I just thought it was so cute that I'm like, even if I only get a few dollars for it, I'll probably put it up on Depop. I don't know that I'll put that one on Poshmark, but even if I just get a few dollars for it, I want this to go to someone who will wear it and love it. Okay. This is from Chico's. Chico's sizes are weird. So this is size 2. I am not really efficient with what that equals, but I know Chico's have their vanity sizing. But I, once again, thought this was just gorgeous. Look at that. Look at the embroidery. And then it has something on it. Okay, I'm going to have to use my sweater shaver. There's a little bit of pilling there, but that's not something I can't fix with the sweater shaver. But look at the sleeves. They're almost a little bit of a bell sleeve with 2 buttons that are covered in the same fabric. The collar has an edging that's just black, and then the lapel going down edging that's just black. The pockets, are they faux pockets again? Yep, faux pockets again with the edging, and then the buttons all the way down are that cloth covered. But once again, I paid 97 cents, and this is just beautiful. Beautiful blazer. Just, once again, I think this is more of a 3/4 length sleeve. So beautiful. And you know, when I'm only going to pay 97 cents, it's easier to pick up things that are, I don't know, I'm not so sure about as far as brands and that stuff, because I don't have to sell it for that much to make a profit. Okay, this is another one that I just picked it up because it's just kind of funky and I like it. It's from American Rag something that I can't read. It's a size medium, but look at this. It is just a little crop kind of blazer with the rough edge hem, camo rough edge with the zipper detail for the faux pockets. I believe those are faux. Yes, they are. And then it has a little bit of a studding detail up here, little rhinestones and studs. Anyway, and then the closure is, there's no closure. Okay, that's it. There's no closure. It's just rough edged. But I just thought it had a lot of elements that were just really cool. I mean, the right person, once again, it's cut kind of 3/4 length sleeves. I feel like the right person could really make a stunning outfit with that. I love it. Once again, if it was my size. Okay, this is from Therapy by Lane something. I don't know. It is a size small, but here is the tag. I don't know all of these brands. Now, I did see that it is pinned. There's a little place where it's coming apart a little bit there, and it's safety pinned. And I thought about that for a few minutes, but look at the back of this with the zippers that zip up on the back. There's one on either side. It's a really cool moto jacket. Gorgeous sleeves. And oh, and it does have pockets, zippered pockets. So I did see that there was a flaw, and it is, yeah, it is faux leather. But you know, it's a very minor flaw. I might be able to just add a little stitching. If not, I will just, you know, note in the photos and in my description that it does have that flaw, but it's such a small flaw that, and this jacket is so cool that I will definitely be listing this on Depop, and I think there's going to be someone that's absolutely going to love it. Okay, we're almost at the bottom. This is another one. This is called from a brand called Black Rivet. It is a large, and I believe that this one is actually leather. Let me see. I found one jacket that was suede, but it was this kind of like, not the most attractive green color, but on the back it just had the suede had just, I don't know if it got wet or what happened, but it faded to this really even worse color. And in retrospect, now I wish I would have bought it anyway for 97 cents, because I could have cut the good suede into, you know, squares, and I could have used it in some kind of a patchwork design. So I'm kind of kicking myself for that, and I will remember in the future that something like that that's actual suede is worth keeping. So let me see what this is made out of. Okay, nope, this is also faux leather. Okay. I thought I had a real leather one, but maybe I didn't. Maybe the real one was the suede one. It has, let me show you, just, it's this really lovely kind of taupe off-white color. I don't know if that's really, but it has this ribbed fabric accent going down the side and up the sleeves, and then zippers at the sleeves. It has zipper pockets and a zip closure. And the lining is also, I thought, was really pretty. It's got this really pretty flowered lining. So this one is a large. I think it's going to be too small for me, but I love it. It's just, you know, it's a faux leather jacket in just a kind of a little bit of a different color than you see a lot. So I just thought it was really nice. It does have at the, and I will disclose this, but it does have a little bit on the back. It has a little bit of cracking in the faux leather, so I will note that and take a picture of it, so it is very noticeable in my description, because I always like to be as upfront as any flaws that I see. And I mean, it is entirely possible that I will not see a flaw when I'm looking over things, but if I see a flaw, I take a picture and I note it in my description. This is Alfred Dunner, a size 14, and once again, it's just kind of, I guess it's a shacket. But look at the butterflies. I love it. I love it. This is another one that if it doesn't sell, I might have to try it on for myself. Button up sleeves, buttons up the front. So cute. And then in the back, it does have this detail with the buttons on both sides. I think it's just really pretty. I just loved it. I loved it. It's got color, and it's kind of a little bit of an eyelet fabric, which is also a little different. I just found it very interesting and different. This is another one that, once again, I'm not sure if I should have bought this, because I feel like it does not exactly, I feel like it's a little bit of out of style, old fashioned, but I just thought it was so pretty. I wanted to give it a shot anyway. And for 97 cents, if I end up not able to use something, I can use it for something else, you know, make it into something else possibly, or redonate it and give it another chance. But, you know, for that little, I can take chance on things. So, but I think it's very pretty. Look at this blazer. It's this beautiful blue-green color. It just has the straight sleeves, but it has such interesting contrast with the black trim, and then it has the black bands at the, where you would normally put the pockets, but there are no pockets. It does have, kind of almost like a little bit of the look of mother of pearl buttons. And the collar, I just think it's really pretty. It's faux suede. The back is just pretty plain, but I just thought it was very pretty. It is Sag Harbor Dress Petite. Does it say what size? I'm not seeing where it says what size it is. I'll have to look it up to see the size, but it looks pretty. So I would guess it's a medium or a large, but very, very pretty. I'll figure out the size. Okay. We're at the last thing, and this is probably the second best thing I found. And this is just in absolutely gorgeous shape. Just gorgeous. This is a London Fog jacket. It's not a trench. It's just a long jacket with buttons all the way up with a hood. A detachable, yes, the buttons on, the hood buttons on, so it's detachable hood, which I thought was a nice thing, but it still has the collar. If you feel it, it feels almost like suede, and then it has the traditional kind of button cuff, and like I said, buttons up. It does have nice deep pockets. But it feels so nice. Sorry, my face is itchy. I think, let's see. 100%, yeah, this is not made out of anything special, but it's super soft and a really nice color. And I didn't see any flaws in this either. It's a pretty substantial jacket or coat, really. So yeah, this is one I'm gonna have to do a little research, but I think this is another one that I might actually make a decent amount. I mean, I'm hoping that maybe I'll be able to list this one at maybe $50, $60, $70. I don't know, we'll have to see what it retailed for originally, but it is in beautiful, beautiful condition. And it has the lining, says London Fog. You can see, let's see if I find one. Can't really see in the camera, but the lining says London Fog in like the same color, so it's hard to see, but really gorgeous. So that is the first installment. Sorry, my nose, all these clothes make my nose itchy. This is the first installment of my first Bins trip, and definitely probably two of the best items, that dress and this London Fog coat. But so many cute things. So I will definitely be coming back with some more. I think I'll do 3 more, break it up into small ones, rather than try to do a big long one, because this is already 40 minutes. Granted, I talked about the dress for a long time, but anyway. But anyway, let me know, what do you think? Are there things in here that you really liked, or you didn't like? Things you think I should have left behind, or any thoughts on, you know, as I'm listing them, anything that comes to your mind that I could use to describe them? What do they say to you? I'm trying to get better, especially on Poshmark, because it's all about keywords. But I will be listing probably most of this on either Poshmark. I will definitely do the London Fog on Poshmark and probably also on eBay. The rest will be, some will definitely be more Poshmark, some will be on Depop, and some will be on both. So I will put my description, my links to all three of those in the description of the video. I don't know, I hope you enjoyed seeing what I got. I just feel like I found some really, really great fun stuff, and I can't wait to get all this photographed and listed. And I did get a bigger steamer. Well, my husband gave me an IOU so that I could help pick it out. A bigger steamer. I just have a little handheld one, and it, you know, it takes forever and multiple fill-ups to steam things. So I have one with a bigger tank, and so I'll be able to steam things and make them look nicer in my pictures and everything. And also just for myself, I'll be able to steam my own clothes quicker and easier. So I don't know why I brought that up, but whatever. So anyway, I have the steamer coming, so I'm going to be able to get this stuff looking beautiful, and hopefully get it listed soon. Anyway, I appreciate you watching my video. I am having so much fun with the thrifting, and you know, I appreciate you coming along on this new journey with me. I feel like, you know, maybe this is a new year and just a new branching out for me. So I guess that leads really well into remember that it's never too late. You know, just because you find something you love, that doesn't mean that you can't expand it and you can't grow with it. I mean, life isn't static. Life is, you know, life is change and growth and movement. So, you know, I still love all the things that brought me so much joy in the past year. But this year I'm looking forward to just taking it, you know, even farther, growing even more in my, you know, my fashion sense, the things that I love, figuring out outfits that I love, putting things together in different ways. All of that I want to keep doing and keep moving forward with. But I'm really enjoying kind of moving into this resale space and this thrifting space. You know, I love the idea of reusing things, and so I think a lot of my clothing and accessory shopping is going to be centered around buying used things rather than buying new as much. But that's just such a mystery to see what's going to be out there. You just don't look at the variety of stuff that I found at the bins in one trip. I can't wait to see the wonderful, amazing clothes I'm going to find over the next year. So anyway, I hope you will join me in on this journey, and I hope you will enjoy seeing all the things that I find. And I would love to know, are you finding great things at your thrift stores? Do you like thrifting? You know, what are some of the most amazing things you found, your favorite finds? Let me know down in the comments, because like I said, I love hearing from you. All right, and once again, it's never too late. It's never too late to find your passion, and if you've found it, it's not too late to just figure out how you can push it a little farther, open it up a little more, find even more to make you happy. All right, I'm gonna get going. I need to package up that dress. That is gonna be, I want to be very careful with it, so that's going to be a little bit of a time-consuming thing, I think, but I'm going to package it very carefully. All right, I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for coming along with me. Bye, everybody.